Aberavon RFC, an iconic club full of history and brimming with talent. Youngsters that you can only be jealous of.
Pass.
But how many of these youngsters have got the IQ levels to become superstars in the general knowledge world? We have 4 Aberavon players coming to do Wizards Mastermind. With me, Chris Davies. Welcome back to another episode of Wizards Do Mastermind. We're here today with Luke Joseph, so let's see how he gets on. Name?
Luke Joseph.
Age?
26.
Position?
Number 8.
Specialist subject?
The films with Denzel Washington from 91 to present.
Okay, Luke, you ready to start your specialist subject?
Yeah.
Your time starts now. In what movie starring Angelina Jolie did Denzel play a quadriplegic?
Bone Collector.
In the 2010 film Unstoppable, Denzel plays a veteran engineer alongside Chris Pine, a young conductor. But what was the name of Denzel's character in that movie?
Pass.
Denzel played William Whittaker, an airline pilot who crash lands a plane after an in-flight mechanical failure. What was the character's nickname?
Whip.
The Book of Eli is a post-apocalyptic neo-western action film starring Gary Oldman and Mila Kunis. What coast of America is Eli trying to deliver his mysterious book to safety?
West.
Forgiveness is between them and God. It is my job to arrange the meeting is a quote from what film?
Pass.
Who produced the 2006 science fiction thriller Deja Vu?
Tony Scott.
Name this young CIA agent tasked with looking after a fugitive in a safe house in the 2012 film.
Ryan Reynolds.
Denzel won his first Oscar for what film?
Training Day.
Name the film plot. A working-class African-American father tries to raise his family in the 1950s whilst coming to terms with his events of his life.
Fences.
What was Denzel's detective name in the film Inside Man?
Keith Fraser.
You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run a mile. You fumble a football and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts and then you will run a mile, is a quote from what film?
Remember the Titans.
Who played his wife in the film Preacher's Wife?
Paul Patton.
What movie does Denzel's character match with a cunning bank robber?
Pass.
In the movie The Great Debaters, what college does Denzel Washington start the debate team at?
Harvard.
I'm not going to bury my son. I started, so I'll finish. My son is going to bury me is a quote from which film?
Pass.
Okay, Luke, you scored 7 in your specialist subject, but you passed on about 4, so let's go through them. In the 2010 film Unstoppable, Denzel plays a veteran engineer alongside Chris Pine, a young conductor. What was the name of Denzel's character in that movie? His name is Frank Barnes. Forgiveness is between them and God. It is my job to arrange the meeting. It's a quote from Man on Fire. What movie does Denzel's character match with a cunning bank robber? That's Inside Man. I am not going to bury my son is going to bury me, is a quote from John Q. So how did you think that round went for you?
Okay, I think I've done a bit better. I think I knew the answers to the ones you just read out. You
went a bit missing on some of the quotes there. I thought you would have, they were quite memorable quotes of those films.
I think it was the way it was read out.
Do you think if I should have put more effort into my...
Yeah, a bit more acting skills.
Okay, let's go on to our general knowledge round. The time starts now. Which British band released the album Different Class in 1995?
Pass.
What is the name of a female fox?
Pass.
How old was Bruce Lee when he died?
32.
How many states are there in the United States of America?
52.
Which 1990 film starring Patrick Swayze has the tagline, "Before Sam was murdered, he told Molly he'd love and protect her forever"?
Ghost.
Triglav is the highest mountain in which southern central European country?
Georgia.
Which edible plant did Popeye eat to gain superhuman strength?
Spinach.
Which is the most common name in the history of British monarchs?
Windsor.
Actress Salma Hayek was born in which country?
Iran.
Which British pop idol winner had a 2004 hit with Leave Right Now?
Pass.
Which US swimmer holds the all-time record for Olympic gold medals with 23?
Mark Foster.
Which colour flag indicates that it is not safe to swim on a British beach?
Red.
Brian Lara played international cricket for which national side?
West Indies.
Which pop star was born in Gary, Indiana on August the 29th, 1958?
Pass.
Which TV character was the first portrayed by William Hartnell in the 1963 and the most recently by Peter Capaldi?
Pass.
Which former England footballer scored against Morocco in a pre-World Cup 1998 friendly to become, at the time, England's youngest goal scorer?
David Beckham.
Your time's up. Okay, Luke, from that round you scored 5, and that gives you a total for the 2 rounds of 12. So how do you think that general knowledge round went for you?
Pretty poor. I just hope the other contestants like Joe Gage haven't done as good.
Let's go through a couple of the passes, I think. Which British band released the album Different Class in 1995? That was Pulp. What is the name of a female fox? A vixen. Which British pop idol winner had a 2004 hit with Leave Right Now? That was Will Young. Which pop star was born in Gary, Indiana on August 29th, 1958? That was Michael Jackson. And the last one, which TV character was first portrayed by William Hartnell in 1963 and most recently by Peter Capaldi? That was Doctor Who. I thought you would have known the British pop idol winner with Leave Right Now. Do you know the song?
I know the song.
Is there a chance that you could do a rendition?
I know, I don't know it that well. Sorry.
Are you sure? Any Gareth Gates songs?
No, sorry, none to the top of my head.
Tune in tomorrow for our final episode where we reveal the results and who's won Wizards Mastermind.